Hello friends, my name is Vikas. So friends, in this video we will be discussing about some of the most important current affairs of the topic indexes and reports of August month. This video will be very helpful to you, so do watch the video till the end, hit the like button and share the link of this video with your friends. So friends, we'll start with the session, but before that we have something important to tell you about. So let's start. We have an app by the name AffairsCloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. Once you have downloaded the app, you will open the app and you'll see this type of screen. In this, you can go and log in with your Google account, that is your Gmail ID. Then once you have logged in, then you will be moved to this page where you can see a window. If you click on the current affairs section here, then you will be moved to this page. Now this is where magic happens. This is the course where there are two courses provided by us. First, you should know it is of 1 year and 2 years. So choose your course accordingly. What we are providing and what is the reason behind that you should purchase course of current affairs from us, and what are the important details about it. First thing, you should know that we provide you current affairs in both English and Hindi. Okay. Also, we provide you here current affairs daily. PDFs are provided daily. The important factor here to remember is we are providing PDF to you daily. Okay, that contains question answers of the daily current affairs. They are explained in a much easy way where you can grasp the knowledge and do your revision. Okay, apart from that, we provide you with question answers. Then on every day we provide you 20 question answers quiz, daily 20 questions quiz. So imagine how much it will benefit you in your preparation. Then we provide you same thing for weekly. In weekly we take a quiz of 50 questions. Then question answers of week, we provide you a book, PDF is provided you weekly of the compiled questions of the whole week. Similarly for monthly also, ebook is given, your quizzes are taken, question answers PDF. Then apart from it, we also help you to prepare for banking papers. All the banking exams you can go refer to our videos and our courses here. You can see here we provide you banking and economic quiz of 157 questions. Okay, then topic wise PDFs are covered. As you can see, we are making videos on indexes and reports, important days, the books and authors, all the events that are taking place in individual months. So these PDFs are provided to you and they will help you a lot in your preparation for journal awareness, your journal studies, as well as for current affairs. Then you can see we also provide you current affairs for state-wise current affairs are provided to you. Apart from this, I have a gift for all of my friends here. If you use my code Vikas10, you will be getting a straight 10% discount on the purchase you make. So when you are about to check out and do the payment, just before the payment, you will be getting an option to use the promo code. There you can put the Vikas10, the code, and you will be getting an extra 10% discount on the total purchase you make there. So let's start with our video. So let's start. First, we'll be talking about a survey that was released by NSO, that is your National Statistical Office. It showed about the unemployment rate in the urban areas has risen to 13.3% from July to September 2022. That was earlier 8.4%. And this data is released by NSO. So the National Statistical Office released the 8th periodic labor force survey, that is the quarterly bulletin for the second quarter of the fiscal year 2021. As per the PLFS, the job employment rate in the urban areas in the current weekly status increased to 13.3% in the second quarter of the fiscal year 2021 when compared to the 8.4% in the second quarter of fiscal year 2020. If we talk about the NSA's PALFS, this is your periodic labor force survey, that is National Statistical Office's PLFS, that is your periodic labor force survey that was launched by NSO in April 2017 to provide the estimated quarterly data regarding the labor force. Some of the indicators of this periodic labor force survey, the quarterly bulletin, include work population ratio, labor force participation, unemployment rate, distribution of workers by broad status in employment and industry of work in the currently weekly status. Then if we talk about NSO, it is the statistics wing of the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation and has the Central Statistical Office, the Computer Center and the National Sample Survey Office. It acts as a nodal agency for development of the statistical system in India. It creates and maintains the norms and standards in the field of statistics. Next we'll be talking about IIT Delhi has signed a pact in the joint research field in agriculture and fertilizers that will include the nanotechnology, which with organization it was with IFCO, IFFCO. What is IFCO? IFCO stands for the Indian Farmers Fertilizers Cooperative Limited. So the Nanobiotechnology Research Center NBRC, the research and the development unit of IFCO, has signed an MOU with Indian Institute of Technology Delhi for the research consultancy, knowledge transfer and collaborative projects in agriculture and fertilizers. That will include what type of technology? It will include your nanotech, that is your nanotechnology. If we look at the features of the MOU, the collaboration between IFCO and IIT Delhi will focus on the joint research by sharing laboratories of IIT Delhi and IFCO and providing research consultancy. Next we'll be talking about Global 500 Fortune list. Alright, what it is, and let's look at it. First of all, important data that you need to remember here is that Mukesh Ambani's oil to telecom Reliance Industries Limited has slipped 59 places to the rank 155th on the 2021 Fortune Global 500 list. Alright, so what was the rank of Reliance Industries in the Fortune Global list of 2021? It was 155th. If it is asked of State Bank of India, it was 205 from Indian companies. In IOC, that is your Indian Oil Corporation, the rank of IOC in 2021 Global Fortune list was 212. And if it is asked which company topped the 2021's Fortune Global list, it was topped by Walmart, second was State Grid, and third was your Amazon. Important data. All right. Next is our Union Health Minister Shri Mansukh Mandavia ji has recently presided over the release of the GYTS. What is this? This is your Global Youth Tobacco Survey in India. Alright, it can be asked which edition of it was seen this year. It was the 4th edition of Global Youth Tobacco Survey, which was presided over by whom? It was presided over by our Union Health Minister Shri Mansukh Mandavia ji. You can see them in the picture. Union Minister for Health and Family Affairs Mansukh Mandavia presided over the release of the National Fact Sheet Global Youth Tobacco Survey. That was the 4th round of the Global Youth Tobacco Survey. Objective was the survey was formed to provide awareness about tobacco and reciprocity of tobacco marketing. It includes data on tobacco use, second-hand smoke, access and availability, exposure to anti-tobacco. If we talk about the age of initiation of tobacco, 38% of cigarette smokers and 47% of the BD smokers and 52% of the smokeless tobacco users initiated the use before the age of 10. That is, before the age of 10, these were the percentage that suggested that people started smoking, or you can say children started smoking. Alright, then important data to remember about this is that Mansukh Mandavia sir presided over what? He presided over the 4th edition of, or the 4th round of Global Youth Tobacco Survey. Next we'll be talking about India secured 32nd position in the finding innovative solutions to fight COVID-19. If we look at the report, that is, the name of the report is COVID-19 Innovation Report, and this was the 2nd edition of COVID-19 Innovation Report that was released by startup Blink in association with Health Innovation Exchange and UNAIDS, that is your United Nations programs on HIV and AIDS. It suggested, or it ranked India in 32nd position in the global coronavirus innovation ranking for countries. This index was topped by USA, followed by Israel and Canada. The report ranks the 40 countries and 100 cities in the world based on innovation solutions developed to combat pandemic. In the cities ranking, San Francisco Bay, USA, New York and Moscow, Russia were ranked as the top 3 cities, First of all, let's look at the index of innovation cities. This was topped by San Francisco Bay of USA, second was New York USA, third was Moscow of Russia. From India, there were two cities that were placed in the particular index. They were Bangalore, Karnataka secured 49th position and New Delhi secured 55th position in the coronavirus innovation cities. Then if we talk about the countries, India's rank was 32. First rank was of USA, second was of Israel and third was of Canada. Alright, same thing is marked here. Next is your India ranked 122 in the 2020 Global Youth Development Index. If we are talking about the Global Youth Development Index for the year 2020, the rank of India was what? The rank of India was 122 out of 181 countries. And who released this? This is released by Commonwealth Secretariat, released its triennial ranking, that is they are released thrice in a year. This index, that is the Global Youth Development Index, was topped by which country? It was topped by Singapore. The ranking are based on 27 indicators and 6 domains: health and well-being, education, employment and opportunity, political and civil participation, peace and security, equality and inclusion, and many others. If we talk about the particular ranking, you can see here rank of India was 122. You need to know this is your Global Youth Development Index. Then rank of Singapore first, or you can say who topped in the Global Youth Innovation Index. It was topped by Singapore. Second, Slovenia. Third, Norway. Next we'll be talking about India has ranked second in the terms of crypto adoption index in the world, that is your cryptocurrency adoption in the world. This index was topped by whom? It was topped by Vietnam. Second was India. And this particular index was released by Chain Analysis. This is also important. According to the second edition of Global Crypto Adoption Index 2021 released by Chain Analysis, a crypto analysis firm that suggested or that stated that India with a score of 0.37 ranked second out of 154 countries, and this was topped by Vietnam. It aims to provide an objective measure of which countries have the highest level of cryptocurrency adoption. The India ranks countries based on 3 indicators. And if we talk about India improved to the second rank from 11th in the 2020 Global Crypto Adoption Index. That is a you can say a growth of 9 ranks. Then first was Vietnam, second was India, and third is your Pakistan. Next is Bloomberg's Billionaires Index stated that DMart owner Radhakrishan Dhamani among world's top 100 richest people, and this was topped by Elon Musk. Who topped the Bloomberg's Billionaire Index list? It was topped by Elon Musk. Radhakrishan Dhamani, who owns the retail chain DMart under Avenue Supermarket, has made it to the top 100 richest people in the world. He is now ranked 97th on the Bloomberg Billionaires Index with a net worth of 19.3 billion US dollar. Elon Musk topped the list, followed by Jeff Bezos and Bernard Arnault. Important thing to remember regarding this is who topped the Bloomberg Billionaires Index list. It was topped by Elon Musk. Next. Now, if we talk about this Global Manufacturing Risk Index, in this we saw that rank of India was second. Who topped this? This was topped by China. Important data to remember. In 2020, the rank of India was third, while USA was placed at second and China was still on the first position. Then next is India's New Delhi and Mumbai. Mumbai is not mentioned. India's capital is New Delhi and financial capital is Mumbai. They have ranked, New Delhi has ranked 48 out of 60 in the Safe Cities Index. Who releases the Safe City Index? This Safe City Index is released by Economist Intelligence Unit. In the capital city was ranked 48 and Mumbai was ranked 50. In this Safe Cities Index that is released by Economist Intelligence Unit, this index is topped by whom? This index was topped by Copenhagen city, that is the capital of Denmark. Second position was of Toronto, Canada, and world's least safe city is your Yangon, that is in Myanmar. Next Next, we'll be talking about India has ranked 6th in the terms of DeFi adoption index. What is DeFi? DeFi is your decentralized finance, and this report was released by Chain Analysis. Important 2 to 3 things remember. First edition of Global DeFi, that is your decentralized financial adoption index, was released by Chain Analysis. In this, rank of India was 6th. Who secured the first rank? It was USA. Second was of Vietnam, and third was of Thailand, and rank of India was 6th in this particular. All right. Then what is decentralized finance? It is a blockchain based form of finance that does not rely on central finance intermediaries such as brokers, exchange, or banks to offer traditional financial instruments, and instead utilizes smart contracts on blockchains, the most common being Ethereum. Next, we'll be talking about World Senior Citizens Day, that is observed on 21st of August. Important day, do remember it. Alright, World Senior Citizens Day on 21st of August. Reason why I'm telling you this is because there is also other day, that is United Nations International Day of Older Person, which is observed on 1st of October. Then there was a scheme, that is Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana, that was recently started. According to this, or as per this scheme, a pension will be provided to senior citizens who are aged 60 years or above. And this name of the scheme is Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana. Important scheme, can be asked. Next we'll be talking about, this is the name of the report, Resting on Climate Action, a $11 trillion opportunity for India. That was a report released by Economist Intelligence Institute. Mark this question can be asked, that what is the name, or the report's name will be given and will be asked who released this particular report. It is your Deloitte Economist Intelligence Institute. Alright, then what it is saying, there are various key factors that you need to remember. That as per the report, there is a window time of 10 years which can be used by India as per an opportunity to tackle the impacts of climate change. This can fetch a fruitful result on limiting rising average global temperatures to around 1.5 degrees Celsius by 2050. What it is, first of all, according to this report, the important things you need to know, or the knowledge you need to gain from this, is from these 4 key stages. There is expected, GDP growth is expected of 8.5% in 2070 as per the report. How? First, from now to 2030, that is from this year, that is from 2021 to 2030, government and businesses start acting on a climate change, so that the economy starts to decarbonize between now and 2030. These are the 4 stages given in the particular report. Then from 2030 to 2040, reduce carbon emissions by tackling how energy is produced and consumed. Then by 2040 to 2055, this will be a turning point. By this period, the process of decarbonizing high emission industries would be almost complete, and the cost of green solution will start to fall, and wider net economic gains would begin to emerge. Then after 2055, Indian economy will be producing near zero carbon emissions. Next we'll be talking about a report named Coordinated Action by Government and Private Sector Can Help Create Global Competitive Manufacturing Companies in the Country. What it is, let's look at it. Kearney, in association with World Economic Forum, released a report titled Shifting Global Values Change, the Indian Opportunity, stated that the coordinated action between the government and the private sector can help create globally competitive manufacturing companies in the country. The report said that India's manufacturing sector exports can help drive more than 500 billion US dollar in economic impact for the global economy by 2030. If we talk about the report discussed the manufacturer and the supply chains in India. Key points were the manufacturing sector shares towards India's GDP in 2030 could potentially reach 19 to 20%. The 500 billion estimate is based on India's real GDP of 2.869 trillion in 2019, a GDP forecast for 2030 of between 8 to 9 trillion dollar despite the pandemic. Therefore, the estimated growth rate of approximately 10% and share of India's manufacturing sector to GDP would be around 14 to 16%. Next we'll be talking about a FD, that is your fixed deposit, that was started by HDFC Bank. It was green and sustainable deposit to safeguard the environment from climate change. That means the amount that will be fixed deposit in this bank will be used to safeguard the environment from climate change. It was started by which bank? It was started by HDFC, that is your Housing Development and Finance Corporation. So friends, this was our video. I hope you enjoyed our video. If you liked our video, do hit the like button, share the link with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel or if you are new to our channel, then do subscribe because it motivates us to bring a better content for you guys. Also, if you have any trouble regarding login or payment or any other issues, then you can reach to us on our mail, that is support@affairscloud.com, or you can call us on the number 9677333862 and we'll resolve your issue as soon as possible. Also, you should go and check our courses that are available at a very reasonable price and that will help you to boost your preparation.